Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, in this video, I'm going to share with you the post that I put up on my YouTube community page. I'll share with you a screenshot. So what happened? So funny. Okay, anyway, so I got this screenshot of this gentleman praying to a statue of Mother Mary. So I had posted my, I did a little bit of Photoshop, and this is what I put. It says, religious logic from religious folks. A fully grown adult is begging for forgiveness and blessings from a statue made from 2 bags of cement, mixed with some paint to resemble the statue of an identity that no one has seen, and for which there is no historical evidence. So that's what I posted, with obviously my face and question marks. Okay. And this is what I posted up on not just the YouTube community page, but I posted on various social media. And I knew that there would be some people who would be offended and who would unsubscribe, which is normal. Okay, I totally understand that religious people are very sensitive. So I'm going to share with you some of the responses, some which I've received. And I want you to feel free and tell me if I'm right or wrong, or whether this person is right or wrong. And again, I'm telling you, I'm not going to censor any comments from YouTube. However, if YouTube uses its AI and figures that what you put is offensive, they will delete or they will put it in spam. If I find it, I'll upload it, because it's very interesting to read different points of view. Okay, so put your comments and thoughts down below. It'll be very interesting to have an engagement. And yes, feel free to unsubscribe. There are many of you who are very sensitive. I guess my channel and my content is not meant for you. All right. Before that, bit of introduction. Who's this tattooed guy, satanic, evil chap? Okay, my name is Loy Machedo. I'm a personal branding strategist who helps people get well-paying jobs in Dubai, UAE. People also book my services for Qatar, Saudi, Bahrain, Oman. I lived there in UAE 40 years. And then there is the booking one-to-one video calls or audio calls, where people, if they have personal or professional problems, or they can't share something with anybody because it's very sensitive, they take my opinion. And also people who migrate to Canada, Australia, Europe, and parts of USA, because I have my contacts there. So this is a brief about me. Details are put down below. Okay, now coming to the topic at hand. So I had posted this wonderful little religious logic from religious folks, and yeah, I see, look, I was once upon a time a Catholic. If anyone would speak about Mother Mary or Jesus, I wouldn't be able to tolerate. So I've been there. I know what it is. Given the fact that when you are born as a small child, literally as a child, you are told about there is a God, and it's our God, and our God is real, and our religion is real. So children accept whatever you teach them. Okay. So a Muslim raised as a Muslim will be taught about Allah in Islam. Hindu raised as a Hindu will be taught about Hindu gods. Christian raised as a Christian will be taught Mother Mary, Jesus. So each camp says, we are the right ones. We are the real ones. Rest, everyone is fake. And yes, for diplomatic purposes or for being polite, we say one God is there. There is one God, different names. But then if you ask a Muslim to keep a Hindu statue, I don't think it's going to happen. You ask a Christian to keep Allah and Quran in their church, it's not going to happen. Yes, you have 1 or 2 social media events where Muslim gets married to a Hindu in a church. Once a while you'll get something, but majority don't like that. They don't like the masala mix. It's like you don't mix Italian pizza with Indian curry and serve it with the African cuisine or American flavor. Sorry, it doesn't happen. Okay. So I'm going through my Facebook where I'll just show you a screenshot. So the first comment was put by Ali Hassan Zaidi. He is a Pakistani Muslim. He said, as an atheist, I can understand why you're asking this question, but you can answer me as an atheist who created the universe. I've known him online, I've known him for a couple of years. He's a very polite guy. So I responded by saying, he asked me, like, can you answer me as an atheist who created the universe? I answered, the answer is simple, I don't know. I told him, I don't know. I don't know who created the universe. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not a scientist. I'll not pretend to know. Neither will I use an outdated book written many years ago in Arabic or Hebrew or peppered with some vague statements, like parables or, vague statements to justify my ignorance. So the question back to you, I asked him, who created the universe? I asked him. So Ali Zaidi said, it means you have no answer. That's what he told me. He said, he being a Pakistani Muslim, he said, Almighty Allah has created the universe as per my belief. So I responded to him, Ali Zaidi, of course I have no answer and neither will I pretend to have one. He said, you have no answer. So I said, yeah, of course I don't have an answer. I'm not going to pretend. If I don't know something, I am unafraid to say I don't know. With regards to Allah creating the universe, the only reason you'll say that is because you're a Muslim. You have been taught from childhood that Allah is the one true God and whatever is written in the Quran is 100% true. That too by Muslim preachers and Muslim teachers. Okay? So in other words, the information that you're taught is accurate according to Muslims and the followers of Islam. Not the rest of the world. Muslims believe Allah created. Okay. That is not how scientific thinking, evidence, and logic operates. However, I totally understand where you're coming from, and it's completely all right for you to believe in your religion. Your God and religious beliefs are 100% true. I told him, I have no qualms that you believe Allah created. Perfectly fine. So, I didn't have a problem with a Muslim Pakistani. Okay. Jeremy Dixon, who is again a follower of mine, he is atheist. He says, when I was a Christian, someone said to me, prove that Easter Bunny exists without referring to the book written by the Easter Bunny. Clever chap. So he put a funny little one. David Donald, who is also not only a friend of mine, he lives here. He is well educated. I think he has a degree in philosophy, He said there is no evidence that anyone or anything created the universe, just under-informed supposition. To assign a personage or to the chaos of random atomic interactions is an explanation without an actual question. Very hi-fi stuff, not for simple people like us. Okay. No one knows, nor should they pretend they do. Wise statement. And finally, he says, what is the universe without the awareness evolved in? Is the actual question asked originally by those with no functional idea what they are observing, but assuming a mind must be behind it. So very deep stuff if you actually analyze. But now I'll take you to the haters. The people got very sensitive with this, okay? And please, my request to you, don't attack them. Listen, don't attack them. They really love their God. They feel very sensitive about it. So that is what they posted. I'll just censor their names and identities so nobody attacks them. But this is what they said. And I don't know who these people are. I'm telling you, they follow me or subscribe, whatever. So this guy, he puts, he's a Christian. That's the statue of Mother Mary, mother of Jesus Christ, our Lord. Okay? That is as per we Christians. I was an ex-Christian. So I think you should refrain from posting anything religious. If you're an atheist, practice it. I don't know what is there to practice about atheism. I have no problem and I respect that. I mean, atheists do nothing. So you're respecting nothing? Okay. But let others who believe continue to believe. I have never said don't believe. I have never said don't believe. I'm just sharing my opinion. Okay. I would never put negatives against an atheist. I don't know what negative you can put against an atheist. And in fact, even if you do, I encourage you, put whatever you want. You can say atheists have small brains. Atheists have no values. People have even asked me, where do your morals come from? I don't mind. I mean, why should I mind? So if you're not going to put, that doesn't mean others should not put. Okay. So I responded to him. I said, I don't care if there's a statue of Ganesh, Shiva, Amun-Ra, Thor, Zeus, Jesus Christ. Facts are facts. They don't care about feelings. There's absolutely nothing negative in what I stated. As far as you think I should refrain from posting anything religious, I don't care what you think. I told him very clearly, I don't care. Neither do I give two hoots about what you post. Hope it's clear. You live your life. Why should I live my life on your values? Or why should you live based on my rules? Live and let live. Just go free, Why are you following my content? I don't follow your content. Okay. Then there is this female. I I don't know much about her. I think she has followed me for a couple of months or whatever, and she has subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure there are some of her comments under my YouTube channel. Okay, how I know it? Because she mentioned it. But I'll read what she said, and this is the big one. Okay, so she says, Loy Machedo, looks to me that it's time to unsubscribe has arrived. Talia, thank you. I'm very happy to say bye-bye to people who are so sensitive. And I never asked you to I never asked her to subscribe. I don't know who she is. Okay. I used to watch your YouTube channel, but won't anymore. It doesn't matter. It's one person, one view. It really doesn't matter to me. I'm happy that you know what you want. In the bracket, she says, I know you will say you don't care and you don't give two hoots about what I say. Obviously, because I live my life my way. You live your life your way. Live and let live, no? Okay. But your channel is going down as you don't have any content anymore. Last I checked with the numbers, the number of views are increasing, number of subscribers are increasing. Just the money that I'm getting from YouTube has decreased because YouTube has changed its algorithm, which anyway is negligible. But my business seems to be doing very well, both via YouTube and via social media. So I'm giving you numbers. I'm giving you facts. I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm a multi-millionaire. No. My life is getting better because the hard work that I'm putting is finally reaping rewards. It's like a snowball effect. So you're wrong in your this assumption because you don't have data. You're just assuming. Okay. It's like me assuming your life is miserable. How do I know your life? Okay. Same way you don't know my life. Okay. Now you start to offend people and their religion and beliefs. I've always been offensive to outdated religious concepts. Many people find, I've done for Hindus, Muslims, Christians. Check my previous video. It has been going on and on for a year. In fact, the maximum number of videos that I posted against religion is Islam and Hindus. First is Islam, highest is Islam. Then maybe we could say 80% Islam, 80% Islam, 15% Hindus, and the 5% or less than that is Christians. So, you're saying now you start, means you're late to the party, you have not seen the other videos. Or because you're a Christian, you don't mind me making fun of other religions, but not yours. Okay. What kind of person does that? Well, a person who does not subscribe to your point of view or doesn't want to make you happy. Okay. I think you're arrogant. That is correct. I am arrogant. I'm not humble. I'm a bit of a show-off. I would never say I'm humble. That much I'll give it you. And you put yourself way too high above your meanings. You put yourself way too high. I don't understand what do you mean way too high about your meanings. Maybe she's trying to imply that I think no end of myself. Maybe that's a possibility. Okay. Having YouTube is the same thing like having a business. No, it depends. It depends whether you are literally surviving on YouTube for money, or is it an ancillary service that it's advertising? So it's not business for me. It is a support function for my business. Okay, but it's very important. That much I'll give you. But it's not business for me because I don't depend on views. I don't depend on subscribers. I'm not earning millions from there. I'm hardly earning, say, $1,000 a month. Okay. Customer service is number one. No. Customer service is number one for a customer-centric based business. Mine is not like a McDonald's or something or some brand where I have to keep you happy. My business is you come to me, you pay me money, I'll give my opinion. Whether you like it or don't like it, that's up to you. I give you my best. So I'm not here to kiss your ass, and I'm not here to keep you happy. Okay, so that you know. And your channel is fucked. Channel is fucked. How do you come with that kind of conclusion? Like, fucked on what basis? Like, there should be some metrics, right? And you still push people away with such shallow and rude posts. Shallow and rude posts, according to you. For the majority of people who are atheists like me, or not religious, or who are not Christian, they don't consider this a shallow post, nor they consider rude. It's just you. It's your feelings. Okay, so don't put your feelings on everyone, which I think is something that you tend to do maybe in your life. Okay, you're not that prominent and successful person. I have never stated I'm prominent or successful. But one thing I can assure you, you follow me, I don't follow you. So I'm comparatively more prominent than you and more successful because you follow me. Do I follow you? Do I know anything you post? Do I even know you? Okay. So you can afford to offend people and still make money. You're not, wait. You're not prominent and successful, so you can afford to offend people and still make money. Because I'm not prominent and successful, I can make money. Doesn't make sense. Your logic is, if you're not successful and you're not prominent, how can you make money? Okay. You're actually a good example what not to do in life if you want success. That I'll agree with you. You should not tattoo your face. You should not be a rebel. You should not make the mistakes that I made. You should not have a bad upbringing. You should not have terrible balance. That I'll agree with you. My life is by no means an example. In fact, many youngsters, when they say they want to follow me, say, please don't. Choose the good, ignore the rest. Okay. Then she has put 2 dots, and in the end, she says, feel sorry for your wife, which is a normal statement people give when they want to, give me a low blow. I feel pity for your son, daughter. I feel pity for your. And I think before she used to praise my wife and praise my child and compliment, I don't know. I think she used to send compliments, but now she pities them because I don't subscribe to Christian values. Okay. I pity your wife who needs to live with such an arrogant loser. Spelling of loser is wrong. Looser. Spelling, Baba. Okay. And she's supposed to be European. Huh? By the way, I'll come to her next post. So, one is spelling mistake. And then she says Gandu. She calls me fucker and she calls me Gandu. This is a person who values the teachings of Jesus, Mother Mary, who wants to be viewed as an good Christian, and who's trying to tell me that I should respect Jesus and Mary. Your own values, your own behavior, your own actions, your own thought process doesn't represent Christ, doesn't show. I can't see Jesus in your thinking. I can't see Mother Mary in your thinking. I can't see Christian values in your thinking. So when you don't think, act, behave like a Christian, then what are you lecturing others about being a Christian? Did I use a single bad word like, oh, you Christians are Gandu or you're Gandu? You used. This being a lady, I've never given her any bad words. Never said, you fucker, you Gandu. Okay, so I'm just telling you. You tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. Then she goes on my page, my Facebook, and she is telling that previous guy, you are right. They both formed one team. Okay, you are right. Atheists are arrogant. That I'll give it to you. There are many atheists who are arrogant. You're not. You're religious like me. We are good people. Fine. I have no issues with that. I just unsubscribed because of his blasphemy on our creator. Okay. I don't know why she telling me she can do this privately to him, why she has to put it publicly on my wall. Okay, but I left it. I cannot support a person who does that. Fine. I put a like and okay, she's not talking to me. Then again, she tags me and she said, Loy Machedo, arrogance on full blast, in full blast. Usually thick and non-cultured people do that. Okay. If you check online, there are a lot of very accomplished atheists, very accomplished scientists who don't subscribe to Jesus Christ and Mother Mary. So do you call them also not like Stephen Hawkins? You had Richard Dawkins. You had Stephen Fry. You had Sam Harris. I mean, these are PhD people. So, and they're more educated than you and I and 1 million people combined. Okay. Your full example of Indian, non-cultured, under the stone, Napoonsak and Chutia. She must be really hurt being and then she says, greetings from Europe, where people think more cultured. Yeah. Europe has solid culture, man. Solid. German go topless. America, transgender. Open sex. I mean, I can keep going on. I know you'll say cherry picking, but see, Stephen Fry is not Indian. Richard Dawkins not Indian. Sam Harris is not Indian. Christopher Hitchens not Indian. All these are champion atheists whom I follow. So greetings from Europe. Baba, Europe, if you see what is happening right now, what culture, yaar. It's like, admiring your own butthole and saying, what a beautiful butthole. The best in the world. Your butthole is not as beautiful as mine. And, another low blow, she tried, you Indian non-cultured people, that clearly shows you're racist, okay, which doesn't show anywhere of the teachings of Christ or Mother Mary or the values of Christianity, okay. So, see, here's the thing. You're talking about Christianity, you're talking about Christ, you're talking about Mother Mary, but your values don't show, no. Your actions don't, your thinking doesn't show. You being so racist and being, when you get hurt, you are so racist, that clearly shows this is what you are. That means, and the type of person, you're so bitter that if people don't agree with you, you'll call them bad words, you'll insult their culture, their background, everything. I have not used a single bad word on you till now. I just put a post. I never gave you any personal attacks. See, this is why people don't respect religious groups and religion. Got it? Your actions and your thoughts don't match anything about religion. Okay. Then that guy says, everyone should unsubscribe. It will surely come back to haunt him. The downfall is not very far. Yeah, people have predicted my gloom and doom right from the day I was born. My mother predicted I was a mistake. My teachers predicted I was a failure, death and everything else. Okay. So that's nothing new. So I told him, I encourage you to share this message as much as possible. Ask as many people to unsubscribe from my social media channels. Please do so and block my social media presence so that you don't have to see my posts. I put it. Please, I encourage you. And to that lady, I was not angry at her. I said thank you and goodbye. And I also put a screenshot that the language that you use proves that your values and teachings of Christ in you. That is why I'm happy not to have two-faced, insecure religious hypocrites like you follow me. I'm glad that you no longer follow me. You have done me a favor, not the other way around. So then, you have other people who have commented like Tony Samuel. He has shared the video link of Zeitgeist, which is a must-watch documentary. So anyway, this was all the drama by posting one simple post, and I rallied up all the religious people. Oh, Devari. What is happening? Allah Akbar. Okay. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. I never thought this would be today's drama, but exciting. It's good to have, something new and different. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Please feel free. And you let me know whether you agree, disagree, and put your thoughts down below. Okay, having said that, please, once again, like I said, don't attack these individuals. If you know who they are, live and let live. Okay, having said that, comment down below. This is me signing off. You guys take care.